Coaching. I'm Coach Dom, and this is Wellness Wednesdays, where we talk about mental health and how to make you feel better. So today's topic is on what if you're wrong? What if? And so this is a little personal story with me, and it's something I will always take with me forever. And it was just one of the pivotal moments in my life where I was like, oh my God, I want everybody to know this. So years ago, I was in a heated text discussion with someone. And, I was sharing with them how I felt. They were sharing with me how they felt. And for whatever reason, I was looking at it with a negative lens. Yes, your girl can be negative sometimes. I'm a coach, I'm human, I have human feelings. But, it is what it is. I'm a woman, I was in my emotions. So I was taking what the person was saying offensively. And so I was so offended that I was ready to hit below the jugular. I know, a little toxic. But again, I'm in this healing journey with you too. We're in this together. And it was a couple years ago, might I add. So before I really gave this person a piece of my mind or a really good tongue lashing, I read the message to my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm about to say this. What do you think? And I read it out loud and I'm like, thinking that I made all the good points and I was really hurting their feelings and I was trying to transfer whatever it was that I was feeling onto them. And I thought I was doing a good job. And my mom listened and she said, what if you're wrong? And I said, what? Like, what do you mean? She's like, what if you're wrong? What if that's not what they mean? What if they're not trying to, hurt your feelings? What if they're just simply saying how they're feeling and you're wrong? And so at the first thought of that, I was like, well, how can I be wrong? Like, there's no way I'm wrong. But then I had to really sit with myself and I had to really sit with my emotions and I had to go back and reread what the person was saying without a negative lens and take an objective point of view. And I learned that I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. I was absolutely taking what they said because text messages don't have tones. And I was taking it way out of, throwing it way out of proportion. And I was being offended by something that didn't need to take offense. And so I challenge you all to, before you go on your toxicity rant or whatever it is, before you really want to, come at somebody because you feel like you're being played, to just take a moment and say, what if I'm wrong? What if whatever it is that I'm feeling, those are my thoughts, those are my assumptions, my perception, and the person doesn't mean it that way at all. So from that moment, I decided to do three things. Now, I'm still working on doing it all the time, but for the most part, I have it down packed. But these three things help me to process my emotions so that I won't say something that would make me lose a valuable relationship. Thing number one, question yourself and say, what if I'm wrong? Simple as that. What if I'm wrong? Thing two is to ask for clarity, because sometimes, people don't always say exactly what they mean. They don't always vocalize or verbalize it correctly, and you can take offense by how they say it, right? So just say, hey, I'm experiencing this. Is this what you mean? Is this what you mean to do? Do you, I'm reading your text messages as this, or we're in a debate and I'm hearing this. Is that correct? Ask for clarity so they can summarize or clarify what they're actually trying to say. And then the last thing is, think about the nature of the relationship with the person. So, again, we're in this world together, right? And I know some people can really be toxic. They could really be negative, and we have to coexist with them. And sometimes they are malicious. Sometimes they are being mean and just outright negative. And so you have to think about the nature of your relationship with that person. Is this person genuinely a good person to you? Do you have a good rapport with them? Are they genuinely a good person? Do you have good experience with them? And if the answer is yes, then you can assume that the person isn't trying to hurt you. And then you can make a clear assumption that, okay, maybe I just need to take a moment, calm down, reevaluate the situation, and then figure out a better way or a better approach to handling the challenge. Okay? So I hope this helped you, because it damn sure helped me. I realized that, sometimes we can take the way we view things and put it on people. We can project our emotions onto other people, and then it can cause us to lose valuable relationships. And in 2023, it should not be peace, whatever, I'm done with you. We should really be getting to know who is a valuable person in our life. Everybody is not disposable. Everybody is not, worthy of burning a bridge. It's some people that you need in your life for your evolution. And we don't want to make this mistake of feeling F everybody, or, you know, I don't have to save this relationship. We want to get into the habit of evaluating the situation and learning who's valuable enough to keep in my life and who's worth me having a discussion with, so that we can come to a better conclusion, okay? So, what if you're wrong? Think about some of the situations in your life and how you may have blown things out of proportion, and you were the wrong one. You were the toxic person. I was before. So, I know if I'm a coach and I know about wellness and all of that, and I could be toxic, then I know you can too. So, let's try to be better. Let's evaluate different situations and figure out ways that we can take thought accountability and action accountability and become better people. So I hope this helps somebody. If it did, wonderful. Hoping that a little piece of me can bring you closer to a peace of mind. Make sure you join me here every single Wednesday where we talk about mental health, wellness, life, mind, the brain, everything. So I will see you next Wednesday. Until then, I'm sending my love, my peace, and my good energy. Bye.